Hey y'all, I'm back. Y'all just can't get rid of me. Cause I love y'all. So when I think of something and Spirit want me to hit y'all off with it, I gotta bring it home. Bring it home. But anyway, I hope y'all had a good day, cause I did. Lovely day. Peaceful day. Things try to come at you, but hey, in the wind. In the wind. Anyway, I came to talk to y'all about foundation. Um, Legacy, strategic planning for your life. And you see my smoke. Yeah, y'all know me. I gotta clear my energy. I gotta keep good energy, high vibrations. I don't see life no other way. I always gotta keep my energy high. So with that being said, um, I was thinking, and I'm working on some things, and I'm always trying to better myself, and you know, I'm thinking about my future a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? And I want to ask y'all something. If somebody came to you and said, "What does your foundation look like?" Do you even know? Would you have an answer? Would you be able to answer that question, or would you just be lost? And they say, what do you have? What is your future as far as what you can see, what you're planning it to be, and what your goals and dreams and visions are? What does it look like for you? What is everything you set not to do? You envisioning, you putting on the atmosphere. When you look at the foundation of it, are you laying the bricks? Are you still on the part with the gravel? Have you even got a plot of land yet? You know what I'm saying? Meaning, have you even started putting it into, like on paper, or doing little things to make some things pop off for you? You know what I'm saying? And when I talk about foundation and legacy, it's generational, because I'm big on generational wealth and blessings and leaving a legacy. I think life purpose is just about leaving a legacy of some kind. Meaning, when you leave this earth, because we all gonna die, whether you know it or not. If you just heard about it, I came to tell you, one day your ass is gonna die. So with that being said, when you leave, it's something you should be remembered by. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you did, if you know, whatever, you should have something that your children, your grandchildren, somebody, even people you don't know, haven't met yet, they'll be able to come back and say, dang, they left this, or they did this, or they did that. It don't have to be that major. You ain't got to go out here and, do nothing major, you know what I'm saying? But whatever it is, it's a legacy. It's what you left to the world, And with that comes with building a foundation. Meaning, what are you doing with your life? Are you building a brand? Are you starting businesses? Or are you writing books? Or are you speaking? Or what are you doing with your life? And I want to hit this because it's going to hit home. And as you can see, I am black. So, and I know about my people. And most of us, well, most of y'all, don't have life insurance. And I want to say this, and I ain't trying to offend nobody. I just keep it 100. I keep it real. You might not like it. I ain't gonna apologize, because I want you to do better. Okay? And I had to learn this stuff myself. Believe you me, I had to learn things. I had to grow. I ain't wake up like this. Okay? So most black folks don't have life insurance. And if you talk to a black person, they don't have not even 10K, 5K in life insurance. And a lot of them got a full-fledged family with kids. But if you look in their closet, they got $200 shoes, $400 shoes. They wear $200 jeans. Everything in their closet got an emblem on it. Their bags, very expensive handbags. They pay a lot to get their hair done, hair weaved, and they pay a lot for their hair. But they don't have life insurance. They don't even have a 25K policy, which costs you $10, $20 a month. And if you got 5 kids, you could throw all 5 on them a child rider for free. I did it before. okay, with my children and my little insurance policy, till I grew my policy to be very lucrative. To if I kick the bucket today, they good. So, but my point is, where are your values? Where are your morals? This is a time to sit back and think about your foundation. And with that, you got to think about where you are. You know, some people, they laid the gravel. They came, the land has been cleared. It's ready to build. They laying the gravel. Some people laying bricks. Some people get the sides and the foundation coming up. You know, the concrete going down. You know, but everybody on different levels of building their foundation. And everybody had to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Some people just got the plot. I mean, not the plot. Just got the piece of land to lay the foundation on. And when I say the land, I mean the ideas, the visions, where you want to go, what you want to do. You're writing it down. You're putting it into action. You're starting that small business. So you just got the groundwork going. Okay? So your bricks are going to soon be built. And no, nothing wrong wasn't built in a day. Ain't nobody saying you got to go out here and it's done in 6 months, a year. It's going to take time. However, you should know what you want your foundation to look like, what legacies you want to leave, what are you trying to do for the future, for your children, your children's children, and you know what? My legacy consists of the next 4 generations. That's what I'm looking at. What I do now, it's gonna be good for the next 4 generations, and depending on what they do, it's just gonna keep multiplying and multiplying. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. As you lay your foundation, as you start to thinking about your strategic planning and you putting these things into action, they may not fall exactly how you want them to, the exact time frame that you want them to. Don't worry about that. Just as long as you see the progress, as long as you see the work, you put in the work and you see things manifesting. That's the key. You might say, I want to do this and this time, this and this time. That might happen before that. It don't matter. It don't matter about the order of it. It matters about the fact that you're getting it done. Okay? That's the fact that I'm talking about. And when you land your foundation, people, one thing you're going to learn is you're going to have to be more self-conscious of how you spend your money, what you spend your money on, what is important to you, and what has no value. So some things that a lot of people out here paying for, they like, it holds no value. And if you think about, if you go out and I like nice gym shoes. I love gym shoes, okay? Handbags, all that. So, but when I think about, Mary, you go out here and buy a pair of $200 shoes and a $500 bag or $600 now, whatever. If you take that money and you stop doing that for a while, and you let it sit in the bank, and as you build your legacy and you build upon things and you do things you got to do and let that money multiply and invest it back into something, that then you could go out when you invest and you reap, you know what I'm saying, your money is just going to circulate and your revenue increases, everything increases. You could buy what you want to buy. And it's fine. I ain't saying nothing wrong with buying what you want to buy and having nice things. Never did I say that. I would never tell you that. I'm just saying, in order sometimes to build that foundation, leave that legacy, live that life, you have to make certain sacrifices. And and very well today, we all feeling some of that. Because we, even working people still, it's like you're thinking different about your money now. You know what I'm saying? You're thinking like, I was saving $1,000 here and there, $500 a month. I gotta up my A game. I gotta double my savings, or I gotta double my investments, or I gotta look over here for that, or I gotta change this. So it's having us to think about how we spend our money, where we spend our money, where we need to put our money, invest our money. And I had an investment account today that I closed, and I transferred that money to a more lucrative investment account that I already had, because I was like, okay, because of what's going on, I don't know what's going down, and I don't know what they're going to do. But I decided to merge some money and I said, okay, just close this, put this over here, because I know this right here, I see growth in this investment account. understand over here, this is kind of not moving. So let me move all that over here. I only got this one to worry about. Anything should pop off. I could, so it's about thinking about how you move your money right now, what you do with your money, you know what I'm saying, and how you build your foundation and coming up with a strategic plan for that. That's what we need to be thinking about at this time, So I was just thinking about that, and I was like, that's something I could kind of relate to the world about, because I know we got a lot on our mind, but I want everybody to be on this level right now of betterment of life once this is over, because we got to come back from this, and we got to find ways to do that. But thinking about right now how you want to create your legacy, build your foundation, the things that you can do to make life better in the long run, and still be able to build that foundation legacy that you want. If you thought about it, some of you haven't thought about it, so it's something for you to even think about. You don't have a life insurance, look into a life insurance policy for your family, for yourself if you're single, just small to start out with. Everybody should have life insurance. And I know a lot of times as African Americans, black folks, honestly, we wasn't taught that. A lot of families wasn't taught that. I grew up, my grandma always had, and God rest her soul, beautiful Geraldine Evans, I love you. She always had that $10,000 policy. And she would pay, I remember the insurance man should come to the house and collect that money for that insurance on the same time, and she had that check ready. And I grew up with her, and I was a little girl, and I can remember I knew him. He come to the door. Once I got old enough, 18, 19 probably, I got an insurance policy with the same people. That's where my first insurance policy came from him. And I was paying him, had insurance with him for a long time. So, it's just, and it's needed. And we don't, if you're not taught that, everybody not taught that, you don't know certain things. So it's more to leaving a legacy. That I just use that as an example, about taking care of our families, taking care of ourselves, money management. Get you a couple of accounts. This is something that I think we should practice, or people should practice, or what I do. Get you several accounts and have more savings accounts that you can't get to, like a credit union account. I have an account with a credit union that I have no kind of card to, but I have it connected to my other account. And that money, it's like I don't have no money, because I don't go there unless I have to. So start creating little things like that. And if you don't need to spend the money, don't go spend the money. But create your account that I call it I do not touch account. And that's my account. You got to have a budget. You got to have a plan. You got to be strategic about your money. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care. You can say, well, I don't maybe $8, $9 an hour. You can save $25 a week. You can save $15 a week. I've done it. Understand what I'm saying? I've done it. My grandma taught me, say, I've done it. And I wasn't always the best at money. You know what I'm saying? But I got to become better and better and better with money. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I ain't wake up like this. It's something I learned in life. You know what I'm saying? I started learning these things, and people showed me these things. I was taught these things, and, all that. So just try those things. A savings account. You know what I'm saying? Credit union. You can go to a credit union, and half of the time, Associated Credit Union. There, as long as you in Georgia, you ain't got to know nobody. $5 to open up their account. And I think 2 of my daughters even got that, and they just put their savings account, their money in there for their savings only. So try things like that. You know what I'm saying? And start thinking about building your foundation. And don't be ashamed of where you start. We all start somewhere. Hell, everybody start at ground zero, most of us. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that. And remember this, and I know you done heard this a lot of times, it's not about when or where you start, it's the fact that you start. You understand what I'm saying? If you start with $5 a week, or $10 every 2 weeks, $25, put that in there and start saving that. Start building your foundation, writing your strategic plan, get you a small life insurance policy. Start off with $10,000, $20,000 life insurance, term life. You ain't got to get a whole. Get you a term for 10 years. You cover, and then you could go and get another one after that 10 years. Get you a whole life policy between now and the 10 years. You know what I'm saying? There's some ways you can do this. I've done this. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of holler at y'all about that. Think about your foundation. Think about the legacy that you want to leave. If you don't have children, it's somebody out here that needs you, to call you to say, this lady, this man left a legacy. They, I'm following what they did, and they blessed me just because of what they left and who they were to this world and who they are. Somebody needs you. Somebody needs us all the time. So don't feel like it's nothing that you can offer anybody or you can offer the world, because you got something you can offer. All right, so much love to y'all. And I really didn't mean for this video to go this long, but I feel good today just to be able to talk to y'all. And I just hope you guys are so blessed and keeping y'all head up and staying strong in this situation. And like I tell y'all, nothing is in vain. Okay? Nothing is in vain. Okay? So use your time wisely. Until next time, speak your truth. And don't forget about your foundation and your legacy. And write your strategic plan. All right? Talk to you guys later. I'm out.